All right, y'all. So today, I did not get enough sleep last night, so I am drinking something I should not be drinking. It is a sugar-free energy drink, so don't judge me there. But we are going to be making some salmon bites, Alfredo tortellini, and just some veggies. Um, this will be our first meal for today. We'll be cooking up together. So let's get our hands washed up and then start prepping the food, and I'll show you what we do. Okay, let's go. All right, I know you guys see me wash hands in all of my videos, but hand hygiene is a must. You have to make sure your hands are clean no matter what you're doing, y'all, whether you're cooking or getting ready to eat. All right. So first thing we are going to do is we are going to rinse our fish off. I do always rinse our fish. Okay, so I did get the skin off of the couple that had skin on them, but now we are just going to cut these up into bite-sized pieces. Hence, salmon bites. And we are going to toss them in our bowl over here because we will be seasoning them up. And then I will be cooking them in the air fryer. All right. We're going to get this washed up real fast, and then I will show you how we season our salmon, get it started, and then we'll get the water started on the stove to boil for our tortellini, and then we'll go from there, okay? Let's go. All we're doing is some green beans and corn today out of the can. It's like I said, it's nothing fancy by any means today at all. Bakery garlic pepper. So it's black pepper and garlic powder basically already put together. It's no salt added. That's why I add a little bit of my own salt. But I add the garlic pepper. I need to go out there and get some more stuff, you guys. I'm almost out. I will add a little bit of the Slap Your Mama to it just to have it on there because we like it. And then the other thing I will be adding is some butter to the vegetables. The water started boiling for our tortellini, but let's get this salmon seasoned up. So this is going to sound really crazy to some of you guys, but I want you to trust the process and try it. If you don't like it, you don't have to do it again, but at least try it. So don't knock it till you try it, okay? So I do have the magic salmon seasoning that I do as a base seasoning for salmon anytime I cook it, okay? There are a lot of options out there, and I actually season it different every single time, but this is what we're going to season it with today, okay? So we coat our salmon with that salmon seasoning. I am going to add a little bit of the Slap Your Mama to it, only because we like a little bit of extra flavor on ours. Some people can't handle spices and everything else. And if you can't, that's fine. You know what you can handle? I don't. So try it your way. And then be very sparing on this because it can overpower your other seasonings, but just a little bit of the crushed red pepper flakes. We don't do much. We just do some. So we'll get that all mixed in here. Okay. Now, I know you guys see that I pulled my air fryer out. That is how we will be cooking our salmon bites today. So My tray's not in there, but just my regular tray is. My silicone tray is not in here. But what we are going to do is we are literally putting all of our salmon bites. We'll throw that in the sink and wash it here in a few minutes. All of our salmon bites into the tray. Here, let me. And you do want to kind of spread them out, just so that way they're even. And what I do is I will put them in air fry. I leave it on 400, and I do go up to 25 minutes. At about 15 minutes, I will pull it out, look at it, shake it, put it back in. I will likely cook longer than 25 minutes only because I do like mine a little bit crispier on the edges and on the outside and stuff. So, yeah, so we got our salmon started. So now, let's get our tortellini. I just get the cheese tortellini from Sam's Club. The double pack is what I normally get. It's easy, and it tastes good. So we'll get those going, okay? They boil for about 7 minutes, and then we'll strain them. We'll put our Alfredo sauce in there, let that cook with the tortellini a little bit, and then we'll go from there. So yeah, I'll be back in just a few minutes. Let's go. All right, our tortellini is cooked, so we are going to get it strained, okay? And then we'll be right back with the Alfredo sauce. All right. I am going to get that put in there. I'm just using 1 jar today. Because we won't, there won't be much left over with this. I do put a little bit of our milk in here. Okay. So we are just going to add the tortellini back into the Alfredo sauce and get it mixed up really good. We are going to add in some black pepper, season it up just a little bit. And we're also going to add some more Italian seasoning that I also get from the Dutch bakery and mix that up, let it cook on low for a little while, get some heat to it, stir up these veggies, and then go from there. Alright, so check the salmon bites, shake them up a little bit, spread them back out, put them back in, stir our tortellini and our veggies, and it's a waiting game now. So as you can see, our salmon is done nice and crispy and everything else. So now let's grab our plates and get everything plated up. Alright, so tonight we did our salmon, our Alfredo tortellini, and our veggies. Salmon's still a little bit hot, so cut me a break there, but it is delicious. It's amazing. And the tortellini is always good, and then our veggies, of course. But drop in the comments how you guys like your salmon. I'd love to know. Maybe try it your way. But otherwise, hope y'all enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you next time.